Good to see you, Griff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos, Osvaldo. Bienvenidos. Let's get it onto the beach. Good to see you, KC pilot. Welcome. Welcome. Pulling in. We're pulling into good old Coney Island. Once again. Good to see you. Good to see you, Osvaldo. Welcome. We have made it. We have made it. Alistair Bruce, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As we look at the Luna Park houses, that's where Luna Park used to be. Just on the other side of that school. I'll give anything to ride the shoot the shoots. I will give anything to ride the shoot the shoots. As we pull into Stillwell Avenue Station. Boom. We are here. We got the boss in the house. Good to see you, boss, out there in Dundee, Scotland. Welcome. Happy days.
This is the last stop
all
on
right.
this train. Everyone, please
now,
the train. Thank you for riding.
I have some bad news. One of the oldest buildings in Coney Island is being demolished. A building that dates back to the 1890s, 1896 to be exact. Unfortunately, Blight for Spite, Joe Sitt, and Thor Equities have decided not to do anything with the building, even though they've owned the building now for the better part of, I think, 7-8 years. But let's see if the building is still up, or how much of it is being taken down. So this is why we're out here today, to see if Blight for Spite, Joe Sitt has destroyed history. Yeah, it does suck, because the building had a lot of potential, even though it was very altered. They could have really turned it into something really amazing, but you know, Joe Sitt, he was only here for the quick buck, if you will. So let's see how much of it is left. But they do have a demolition permit up for the building. This is why I'm ever so nervous. Good to see you, Gretchen. Welcome. Welcome to Coney Island. I don't know how much of a sunset we're going to get also. So we'll see that. We'll walk down to the beach. Good to see you, GE. Hello from the UK. Welcome to Coney Island, GE. Let's do it. I love this glass wall here. Wait, where's that one face that I always see? Here it is. Here's the one face I always end up staring at her. I don't know why. I always stare at her. I always give her a look. Just to think, in a few weeks, this place is going to be jumping. This place is going to be jumping in a few weeks. We're going to be out here. And look, it's the Loop-de-Loop. Not that far from here was the Loop-de-Loop. This was the Loop-de-Loop in Luna Park. That was the first double looping roller coaster. The original, the Flip Flap. The Flip Flap was the first looping coaster, and that had a few different spots. It was first by where the Cyclone is today, and then later on it got moved into Luna Park. That ride snapped people's necks. Oh, how much fun that was. How much fun it is here in Coney Island. We're here. Yay. Everything opens up on April 6th. April 6th. Actually, that's a week early. Fireworks are right around the corner. Fireworks are right around the corner. Oh, wow. Wow, I could already see some major stuff has changed to the Grashorn building. You find these lives in never been outside the United Kingdom. Awesome. Well, if you want to see New York City, this is where I'm always at. Whether it be here in Coney Island or up in Midtown, Central Park, Queens. If you want to see another side. So we got some documentating to do here because there is some major stuff going on with the building. They actually took off the siding and you could actually see parts of the very, very old building. Oh yeah, no, I hear that, Griff. I hear that. Okay, so they're not doing work on the building proper as of right now. But let's show you this. Oh yeah, you can check out my replays. We were in Central Park not that long ago, but we go there every few weeks. So you see the top of the building right there. You can see the old, that's the really old facade. That's the wooden facade we could see. And the wooden facade, remember this building dates back to the 1890s. So 1896, this building was placed here. It's called the Grashorn building. When they moved Surf Avenue some 40 feet over, they moved the building along with it. Its last claim to fame was it was in a TV show called Bored to Death, and they turned the building into the Susquehanna Hat Company. Stacy Keach, you may have heard of that actor. Stacy Keach was the actor who supposedly operated the store. But unfortunately, Mr. Joe Sitt and Thor Equities have deemed the building unnecessary, even though it could be turned into something like this. This is our little freak bar here. This is where we get to hang out. This is our Coney Island, USA, in our beautiful, historic, landmarked 100-year-old building. Let's see the work they're doing inside of there. Now, they're taking down the ceiling, so it will be opened in a few weeks. Next month, to be exact. Good to see you, Jamie. Everyone follow Jamie_G13. Fantastic broadcaster from the north of Texas. Let's see how much work they do. Oh my God, look at all the work in there. Can you see that? You guys can't see that. Oh my God, the whole ceiling is down in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, my beloved freak bar. Can I block the reflection? No, I can't. Wow. Okay. So they're clearly doing a lot of work inside the historic Childs on Surf building. Yeah, don't worry. They're refixing it. Remember that last season, part of the ceiling collapsed, and it's gutted. We got to get a new ceiling in there. So it's pretty much all gutted. And yes, it's going to be finished by the end of the month because we got to get ready for the Cavalcade of Youth, and the Ritual Cabaret is coming. Yeah, no mermaids right now. No mermaids right now. All right, let's see the good old Grashorn here. Yeah, we gotta be back. It's a big season coming up. We got so much stuff happening. This is the building we're mourning right now. The Grashorn. They're clearly not doing any work on this right now. So big shout out to Joe Blight for Spite Sitt, who clearly doesn't care about history. Nobody calls him Joey Coney Island. If you ever saw the documentary called The Zipper, he fashions himself being called Mr. Coney Island. He is not Joey Coney Island. Good to see you, Naboul. Everyone follow Naboul. Fantastic broadcaster from the south of France. Wow, you can see the old facade. Wow. You can see the old woodwork up there. Again, this is dating back to the 1890s. But they're clearly taking off all the facade. What a shame. This is a shame they're going to get rid of this. They could really turn this building into something amazing, but they choose not to. Let's get a little bit further away here. I want to get a better shot of this. Is anyone coming down the street here? I know, these walls could talk. You know, the building was originally a hardware store when it first opened. Then later it became a bar, and then they had some games here. Good to see you, Ed Fratz. We're going for a nice long walk in Coney Island, Ed. Good to see you. It is a shame, but this is the company. This is the company you go, boo. They've had this building for 8 years and did absolutely nothing with it. They did absolutely nothing with it. They literally let it rot. And its last claim to fame was, again, in the TV show called Bored to Death. And Stacy Keach sold hats out of this building here. They call it the Susquehanna Hat Company. And yeah, your exercise time. There you go. It is a waste. It is a waste. Because this is history. I mean, this building, there's pictures of this building with the Elephant Hotel in the background. And Winky's in the house. Good to see you, Winky. But this is literally and figuratively a piece of Coney Island history that we're about to lose. I'm gonna have to come back here in a few days and see the progress of this. Yeah, share on Twitter. Share on Twitter. All right, I'm getting upset. Let's walk around. Thank you so much there, Winky. Let's walk down to the waterfront here. Let's walk down to the waterfront. It's nice out. I'll tell you that much. It's nice out. There you go, everybody. Follow me on the Twitters, on Jackie Dorsey's Twitter. Good to see Tabitha. Welcome. Here is the now slumbering Coney Island Luna Park. We'll be wandering around in there very soon. But on this site, where Luna Park is today, this is where we invented the hot dog way back in 1867. Good to see you, Paula. See, it says it right there. It says it right there on the old trolley pole. This is the infamous trolley pole that when Dreamland was burning, the old Bostock Circus. If you could imagine, animals came running out into the street here, including some tigers. And one of the workers who was out here watching the fire, he climbed up this pole to get away from the animals. And he saved himself. He saved himself. And then here's some new buildings here. Quite ugly buildings, but and that happened way back in 1909. 1909. There's a new ugly building. Good to see you, Mary London. And now she slumbers, she waits. And that's right, Music of Curiosity. Thank you so much, Winky. Music of Curiosity is tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. You will see art being made. Oh, yeah. You want to tune in. It's going to be a live-only broadcast. Once the broadcast concludes, the broadcast will be deleted. So you want to tune in. Music of Curiosity is tonight at 8 o'clock. It's going to be fantastic. That's right, lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Good to see you, Dave, from the great state of Georgia. And look at all the work. Ooh, they're doing work on the cyclone. What are they doing to my beloved cyclone? Let's see what they're doing. They're putting new track. It looks like. Oh yeah, 1909. Yeah, it was when Dreamland Park burned. That was 1909. But wow, new track going on the cyclone. Wow, actually the whole final turn is gone. Wow, my beloved cyclone. Let's see these guys working here. All right. There's my beloved cyclone as they put new track. So the entry going into the station is going to be a lot smoother now. Good to see you, Dawn. And then here's the final turn right over here. As you see, there's no track on the final turn. Absolutely getting a makeover. I always want to ride the cyclone. As I like to say, my couch. My couch. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, Oswald. They got my permission. They said, we're going to make the ride run faster and smoother. So I was like, all right, good. Make the ride run faster and smoother if you can. Wow, they are seriously doing some work. This is great. Look at this whole turn here is gone. Wow. You know, every time I see even though I know they're doing this, every time I see the track missing, it's like almost like a shock to the senses when I see stuff like this. The whole final turn goes right around here. Almost like Final Destination, the Final Destination of a roller coaster. All right, they're getting it ready. April 6th. April 6th. You could come on out here, hang out, have a beer at the Freak Bar, enjoy the ocean and the breeze. Now, I know we're getting new rides in here. Let's see if we could see anything in here. I can't walk in there, even though I won't get in trouble, but I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this. This is gonna be the new air race ride. Look at this. This is going to be, oh my God, they really are building a foundation. So the new air race ride, holy cow. What I've heard about it on the internet is that it's going to be really tall. It's going to have lots of lights. It's going to be kind of hard to miss. Think of it like a tower ride, but also spins around in a barrel roll. But that's going to go right there. And then the original air race that used to be there, I believe that went to a Six Flags park somewhere in this great country of ours. Yeah, maybe we could find Mrs. Calabash. She's always roaming around, Mrs. Calabash. So we're gonna have lots of new lights and attractions coming next year. It's gonna be freaking awesome. We have a big year coming up, guys. Cyclone's turning 92 years old. The Wonder Wheel's turning 99. It's going to be the 36th annual Mermaid Parade. So a lot of stuff coming down the line. Yeah, it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing when it's International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day to all the women watching all around the world. I want to dedicate this broadcast to my wife and my mom, the two most important women in my life. Another great woman, the great Danielle Mastrian, the creator of this fish. I hear that. That's why I ride the roller coaster for you. That's why I ride the roller coaster on live stream. I ride it for all of you guys. You're more than welcome, Mary. It's nice out here. There's barely anyone out here. There's barely anyone out here right now. I think that's our sunset happening right now. In a week or two, the sun will begin making its way over to the right-hand part of the screen. They got a lot to do, but, you know, they always get it done on time. I tell you, they always get it done on time. You know, it seems like there's a lot of work to do, but they always get it done on time. But we have the Music of Curiosities Music Festival happening throughout the season. We have some amazing acts that we're lining up for our concert series that you can watch here on YouTube, or more importantly, come down to Coney Island. It's going to be a really good show. Actually, we have a show featuring the great Miss Cherry Delight. She'll be having her album release party at the Music of Curiosities, and it's the same day as the unofficial mayor of Coney Island's birthday, Dig Ziggin. So it's a birthday party and an album release party. And you could be a part of that for the bargain basement price of $25. Hors d'oeuvres and snacks included. Oh, it's going to be good. Oh, it's got to be good. They get a good wage. Yeah, they get a good wage. A lot of those guys that are redoing the track, a lot of those guys are in the carpenters union and whatnot. So they're getting paid quite well. There you go, Winky. There you go. Thank you so much, Winky. Winky, the link ninja. Breaking out the links. Thank you so much. Yeah, follow Danielle over there on Instagram. She's a great follow. She recently just got back from Mexico. She was doing a mural in Mexico last week. Thank you so much, Winky. As we stroll the boardwalk. Just strolling the boardwalk. The 99-year-old Wonder Wheel. Soon to be 99-year-old Wonder Wheel. We'll be here on Memorial Day. And we're going to wish her a happy birthday. That's right, Nibble. Absolutely. Oh, it's so peaceful down here. Hey, don't you love that burger, boy? Mama and Papa Burger. Let's go say hi to Mama and Papa Burger. They're Hurricane Sandy survivors. Now, Mama and Papa Burger were originally placed here, I believe, in 1961 or 1963 as a part of an A&W advertisement. Mama Burger, instead of holding a beer, which she has right now, she used to have a big mug of A&W root beer. And then over the years, they've obviously painted them, they moved them around. If you ever played the game Grand Theft Auto 4 or been to Coney Island years ago, you might remember there used to be a rocket on top of Paul's daughter. That rocket is now inside of Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. Yeah, we're going to be doing lots of Wonder Wheel sunsets. But there they are. Papa got his burger. Mama, unfortunately, lost her burger during Hurricane Sandy. And Papa needs to get a new flag. His flag is falling. Papa needs a flag. You see how her hand's outstretched? She had a burger in that hand. And I actually found the burger a few blocks away. If you go to my Hurricane Sandy diary over on Flickr, you'll see I found the burger on the other side. Yeah, I could go for a root beer right now myself. I could totally go for a root beer right now. Mama and Papa Burger right there. This is where we get the fried calamar, right here. If you get anything from Paul's daughter, get a fried calamar, and then actually, we're gonna have to come here. We're gonna have to no, the burger was recovered. The burger was recovered, but it was just in such bad shape. I think they ended up just tossing it. But we gotta get a knish. We gotta get a potato knish. Mama and Papa Burger, survivors of Hurricane Sandy. Absolutely. I gotta put on my one glove here. Let me put on my one glove here so I can hold the gimbal. Oh, yeah. I noticed people like food stuff on the live stream, so we're going to be doing a bunch of food stuff. Good morning, TT in New Zealand. The sun is going down here, but it might be the morning for you out there in New Zealand. Good to see you. The sun is coming your way. The sun is coming your way. It became a smash burger, yeah. I found the burger down where the Thunderbolt is today. And it's in pretty bad shape. As that sun tries to come out. I know, yeah, I gotta do food stuff. We gotta go to Serendipity, get a banana split at Serendipity. We still gotta go to the city market and grab a really fancy hot chocolate with a gigantic homemade marshmallow. We have to eat inside the igloo before they put away the igloo. There's a big inflatable igloo that we could eat a burrito inside of. I know you watch the mukbangs. Yeah, I know you watch the mukbangs. I feel so dirty when I say that. Mukbang. But I know it's a thing. Actually, follow Matt Stoney here on YouTube. Matt Stoney is a competitive eater. He competes in the hot dog eating contest here at Nathan's on the 4th of July. He never wins. He comes close. He either comes in like second or third place. But He does some crazy eating challenges here on YouTube. It's kind of amazing. And yes, funnel cake would be fabulous. Yeah, I know. It makes everyone jealous doing the food stuff. It makes everyone jealous. Our Puerto Rican friends are out playing some music. Let's go see our friends. But yes, tonight, 8 o'clock on the Music of Curiosities channel, we'll be live from a secret speakeasy somewhere here on the island of Coney. And you will see a show being literally created before your eyes. You're going to see the creative process on a live stream. I am looking so much forward to it. It's going to be so awesome. There you go, Winky with the... There you go, yes. Matt Stoney's YouTube. You know, like whenever like I know I ate too much and I don't want to eat anymore, I watch some of his videos and I'm like, all right, I'm good. So watch Matt Stoney. He did like the Whopper challenge, and he does a lot of challenges. Oh, well, pizza, the nectar of life. Chipotle on top of the vessel, yes. Even though I don't think I'll be allowed to bring food with me on the vessel. That's in a week. I'll see you later, Griff. Have a great day. This is what it used to look like. This is what it used to look like. Look at that day. Be careful driving out there, Winky. Actually, this is the corner we're on. This is the corner we're on right here. They got everything. They got malted milk and beer. They got everything. Good to see you, Rose. Welcome. You'll be listening in your car. Awesome. This is the Coney Island I always, you know, while I do miss having the season and everything open, this is another side of Coney that I really do love. And I tell you, this cold weather is eating up the battery. Wow. Battery is going fast. You can see why I love it, right? We'll be here opening day. Actually going to take off of work on opening day. So we will be here opening day. And of course, here's our lovely Thunderbolt. Oh, I cannot wait to ride the Thunderbolt again. Wow, you're getting 10 subscribers in the last 30 minutes. Awesome! Everyone follow Nebul. Everybody got to follow Nebul. Doing some great live broadcasts from the south of France. These guys are always out. Not be exactly. Frankie Ruiz. They see Osvaldo knows the jams. Frankie Ruiz being blasted here on the Coney Island Boardwalk. Nah, I'm not gonna cover the music. I realize I'm not even gonna bother. You know, it's background music. I know that you know, YouTube's fine with it. As long as I keep talking, it's all good. But I just love the feeling. But they got a heater. They got a speaker and a heater. I love it. These guys are out here in all kinds of weather. Reminds you of those salsa bars, right? I love it. I love it. A little bit of snow still around, left over from our previous storm. Five o'clock here in the East Coast. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Some of the best dancers, you never know. You might encounter them in the streets, you might encounter them in a bar. It's the magic of New York. Very filtered sunset going on right now. Let's get out onto the pier. Let's get out onto the pier where there's a light breeze coming off the waters right now. Ooh, they're testing out there's something going on inside of MCU Park here, inside the Cyclone Stadium. Oh, NYU baseball's happening right now. Oh, I bet you could go inside. I bet you it's like wide open. I could just walk right in there. MCU Park. Home of the Brooklyn Cyclones. Oh yeah, they're in the middle of a game. They are in the middle of a game. NYU, that is. NYU baseball going on right now. I hear that, TT. That's why I ride the roller coasters for you. I love the feedback I get when people say, like, wow, you ride the Cyclone on a live stream? I'm like, it's the funnest thing. You know what? Big shout out to the entire team at Catch. Catch used to be the website that used to save those old Periscope videos. And I have my first live stream ever on the Cyclone is up on this very YouTube channel. So you could see that. You like it? I'll give anything to ride that thing. I'll give anything to climb that thing, really, too. I'd love to climb it. Climbing it will be awesome. Would be awesome. As people attempt to make noises in the background. Did you hear the guy trying to make the puking sound? Wasn't he a fun character anyway? You probably couldn't hear him. I was doing my magic to block out his nonsense. So the old parachute jump used to be a very quick ride. It used to take about, I want to say maybe about 10 minutes. I mean, the old parachute jump was a real parachute jump. It took you up 250 feet, and then you came down, and then the parachute actually was your only limiter. So if the wind was coming off the water just right, sometimes the parachute wouldn't open up fully, and you'll bounce at the bottom. But then this big building right here, this is the Pavilion of Fun. This roller coaster right here, this is the original Thunderbolt. And then this roller coaster right here, this is the Bobs, later on called the Tornado. You even have the Virginia Reel here. The old Wonder Wheel. Oh yeah. It was. I mean, I could imagine. I mean, you were sitting basically on a plank of wood. And you could, the seatbelt was, you could take the seatbelt off on the way up. So, but on a windy day, that might be a little scary on a windy day. And, sometimes when the wind would come off the water, which is all the time, sometimes those parachutes wouldn't open up all the way. And it was a real parachute jump. Like, the parachute was your only limiter. Let's walk out onto the pier. And remember, folks, if you see somebody live streaming, you don't want to be on the live stream, don't come into camera view. Okay, just walk away. Nobody's following you around with cameras. You don't want to be on the live stream, just walk away. Don't walk up to the person filming. Okay? Simple as that, folks. You guys have no idea how I like block people out of the shot half of the time. I really do. I do. I try to make it a point to just block everyone. You know, to keep. This is why when people say it looks empty, it's kind of by tradition. I kind of keep people out of the shot. But let's get artistic. Let's get artistic. I see a very artistic shot happening here with this Mr. Seagull here. Mr. Seagull here. Okay, let's get artistic. Let's get artistic with the shot here. Good to see you, Russell. It's nice. It's not hot, but it is nice. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. See how close I could get to him before he freaks it. That's it? Only 2 damn steps? Ugh. I thought you were a tough Coney Island bird. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, the water is very flat today. Water is looking very flat today. And he's just looking for somebody's chips, exactly. Actually, Nathan's is open. Nathan's on Surf Avenue is open. He grabbed some chips over there. Land's End, right here. Wow. That sun's going to go right behind those clouds any moment now. I think this is our sunset right now for today. I'll be back out here. Oh, I know. Yeah, the signal's holding up pretty awesome right now. I am maxed out on the bit rate. So this is the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, this is. This is the Atlantic Ocean right here. If we keep on going out and around to the right of the sandbar that is Coney Island, you would encounter the Narrows, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, and then you'll enter New York Harbor. And yeah, there are a few bars out here. There are definitely a few bars out here. Not too many open today, though. Good to see you, Jim. No notifications. That's not surprising. Good to see you, Lynn. Welcome. Jim, I was just showing them the new air race, or the new soon-to-be location for the air race. The new taller, much more lit up air race that Mr. Zamperla is putting on in. Thank you so much, Rose. I know. Shh. I saw it in a blog, Jim. I saw it in a blog. There was some it was like a coaster blog. It was like a coaster blog that I saw it in. So the news is definitely out. The news is definitely out. There was the not the Rob lived it, not the guy who does the theme park review. Another one that I'm blanking on the name of right now. Well, they were talking about it in the blog, so I can't wait. And the guys who are doing the track on the Cyclone doing a great job. Yeah, Fat Alvy, yes. Which, by the way, you know, I was, you know, since we were talking about the first ride I ever took on the Cyclone on a live stream, you know, that first ride on the Cyclone that I did on live stream, I did scream a lot and everything. But here's Fat Alvy. For all these years, he's been riding roller coasters from all around the world. He screams every video. He screams, "Oh!" Now, I'm sorry. Doesn't that get tiring? Doesn't that get kind of boring? I mean, wouldn't he think that he watches that on a replay? No, wee! Helix! Yay! It's like, come on. It's like, I think it shows more of your personality if you could be completely quiet on the ride so that people on the video could hear the sounds. Like a girl, yes. Like a girl. Loop-de-loop! Laterals, man! Right? Is that a good impression of Fat Albie or what? He did not like Thunderbolt, but then again, a lot of people who don't like Thunderbolt are very overweight anyway. So hit the notification bell. That's right. This video brought to you by my subscribe button. If you don't subscribe to this YouTube channel, I will be sad, and YouTube will not love me. So thank you so much, Rose. But I mean, all those videos he makes, and he's screaming in every single one. Dude, we get it. The roller coaster is really good. You don't have to scream. Even though my favorite video from Theme Park Review is when he rode the Intimidator 305 and he almost blacked out on it. That was funny. That was funny when he almost blacked out on Intimidator 305. That was my favorite. Everyone loves the Dutch. That's right. You really? Uh-oh, I gotta look up Jim from the early 2Ks. Ooh, that sun's going down. It's getting cold out here quick. Ooh, I can feel the air changing. As the sun goes down, you would scream. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. If you're not making YouTube videos of you riding roller coasters from all around the world, so you're allowed to scream. But when that's your whole thing, when you're making YouTube videos after YouTube videos and you're screaming in every single one of them, like I'm watching my replays and I'm kind of amazed. Like, I'm going to be somewhat quiet, and he doesn't scream. That's right. He yells. He yells and goes, "Oh!" It's like, dude, we get it. Dude, we get it. The only roller coasters you're allowed to really scream on if you're a true roller coaster aficionado is those dilapidated ones in China. Those you scream all you want because you don't know if that thing's gonna fall apart. You don't know if that thing's gonna fall apart. There goes the sun behind the clouds. That is our sunset for tonight. That is our sunset for tonight. Those are my favorite videos, by the way. Dilapidated Chinese roller coaster. You just put that title in there. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite searches if I need to fall asleep or something like that. It's like, I need something to watch. All right, let me watch some dilapidated. Exactly. Oh, yes, that's right. Golden Horse for the win. Who knows how many people the Golden Horse Corporation has killed with their not very well built and engineered roller coasters. Knockoffs, if you will. There are knockoffs. Yeah, the Golden Horse is like the knockoff company. They just knock off Racoma and all the other companies, Arrow and all that. Remember that one that was all rust? The one that was all rust. Right? Didn't the company have to put out a press release because people thought it was like a Vekoma coaster or something like that? And it wasn't. It was a Golden Horse roller coaster that killed or maimed people. Your son tried to get you on one of those in Disneyland. Oh, I hear. Don't get. If you have a high blood pressure, Russell, do not get on any roller coasters, even in Disney. Add a light again. Good. Now the mayor, the unofficial mayor of Coney Island, Mr. Dig Ziggin, he recently tweeted out, "Why don't they turn on the parachute jump lights?" So there you go. Thank you so much, Winky. Oh, Winky blowing it up with the links there. That's everything right there, Winky. That's everything. My 3 main channels right there. Got some fishermen. Looks like we have some fishermen out here. The Twist Coaster Robin in Japan is your favorite coaster. Nice. Look up Suicide Coaster. Okay. I don't know if I want to look up Suicide Coaster. I don't want nightmares. It's as the Coney Island sleeps, favorite failure coaster. Okay, nice. It's your favorite failure. Okay, your favorite failure coaster. Okay, now I see it. Yeah. We all love failures of roller coasters. You prefer the beer coasters. There you go. Beer coasters for everybody. Beer coasters for everybody. You can't ride a coaster? All right, grab yourself a beer coaster. and you'll be good to go. That's right. Dick doesn't have to pay the electric bills. I know. He knows that too. He knows that too. Really? The coaster only operated for 1 day? What the zuck? That's crazy. Let's get artistic with our shot here. Let's get artistic. There it is. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Another beautiful day here in Coney Island. Oh, DM me the video, please. Just to think, it's going to be all packed out here. It's going to be hot. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be hot. There's going to be people out here. I could get fried calamari. That's what I really can't wait for. I can't wait for the fried calamari. That sun's trying to come out again. Well, I don't think it is. There you go. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much. Got some rays of light coming out from underneath those clouds over there. And a very relaxing evening here in Coney Island officially. You could get some fish and chips over here. Absolutely, Russell. Get some good fish and chips. Go over to Paul's daughter. Get some fish and chips. I know the summer's heading on over here. It's getting colder down there in New Zealand. As the seasons change. Oh yeah. It's getting colder. But it's really a shame. Oh, look, it's coming out. It's coming out again. It's really a shame what Thor Equities is doing to the Grashorn. I mean, they really didn't even give it a chance to try to become anything else other than an abandoned building. So no love for Joey Blight for Spite Coney Island. Sit. Blight for Spite. Sit. Sun's trying to come out. It's trying. Sunset today is at 55 past the hour. It's currently 17, coming up at 18 past the hour. Really? It's like Kevork had to sign a waiver. Wow. That's kind of awesome. Are you talking about that one that the guy designed in the simulator? And it does like loops. It does so many loops that supposedly it will kill you. I've seen a few of those videos. Wow, these guys my Puerto Rican brethren is really having a party out here on the boardwalk right now. Ooh, and we got a wedding. We have a wedding. I kind of feel bad for the wedding party because they're out here for the golden hour. So much for a golden hour. Thanks, Mother Nature. I was hoping for a halfway decent sunset, but I guess not. Space Mountain's pretty intense. I mean, if you don't know what to expect, but then again, I only been on Space Mountain in Disney World. Never been to Disneyland. I know, Jim. I got to go to Disneyland. I gotta get to Disneyland once in my damn life. Go to the California Adventure. Good to see you, Pat. Welcome. We're just rambling about here. We are just rambling about. Let's get back to the cyclone. See what's going on over there. I know. Oh, Disneyland. See, I knew it. Disneyland Space Mountain destroys Walt Disney World. See, why am I not surprised? Good to see you, Precious Gem. I know, a real coaster. Yeah. I could imagine the one in Disneyland probably packs more in a smaller footprint, right? Getting my reminder. I go back to work tomorrow. I had the week off because it's been so cold. So I go back to work tomorrow. Probably going to do a double, maybe even triple shift tomorrow. And then I'm right back out here in Coney Island tomorrow night. And actually, Jim, you're going to have to tell Eddie Mark that I won't be able to make the wedding because I got to film the bloody brains. Of course, you know, it's a tourism industry, Russell, so I have to work on Saturdays. Good to see a cup of Joe.
All right, so.
Oh, isn't Spokesman and his girlfriend Jen amazing? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you're watching Spokesman. You can't make it either. Oh. Hopefully Pablo will do some photographies. Spokesman is seriously one of my favorite live streamers. So I'm a tour guide here in New York. So if you're wondering, how does he know all these nonsensical facts? I'm a tour guide. So I give walking and bicycle tours over the Brooklyn Bridge, in Central Park, and yeah, and of course walking tours down here in Coney Island. They really do, Jamie. They really do for me too. Like, I love seeing the changes of the park, and him and Jen, they make such a cute couple. Hey, thank you so much, Winky. Yeah, no, the Spokesman that's like the gold standard when it comes to live streaming. Precious Gem, this is the reason why I drink. When people want to go, and when people want to go on tours when it's 7 degrees outside, it's like, what the hell's wrong with these people? Then they complain that it's cold. Oh, that's right. It was fun, Nibble. The only things we missed were Strawberry Fields and Belvedere Castle, but Belvedere Castle's closed. Don't know him, but he likes. He likes your streams. Awesome. I love doing these live streams. Not very far from some similar. Nice. Exactly, Jamie. I actually I had the kids in that's all that's important. That the kids enjoyed. You found the POV? Awesome. I just got your DM, Jim. I'll be checking that out when I eat my dinner. I'm gonna get dinner somewhere around here before I go to the secret speakeasy. Wepa. But Spokesman, he's doing another 48-hour stream right now, so because of Spokesman, I get to watch the what's it called, the happily ever after fireworks. The happily ever after fireworks. Sound, shopping cart on steroids, for real? That's awesome. That's right. Thank you so much, Nibble. Kids are the hardest audiences. I know, they're intense, right, Jamie? He literally is on for 48 hours. It's kind of amazing. Here's my shopping cart. Sorry, Mr. Z. I know Mr. Z doesn't like me calling it the shopping cart. Let's see the. Absolutely. Have you subscribed to Jen and the Giant Peach? Have you subscribed to Jen's channel? She does really cool makeup tips, and she certainly loves her glitter. Testing next week, yes! Shopping cart! If you need a testing subject, let me know. I will gladly risk my life to ride the shopping cart. Good to see you, Deanna. Welcome from the beautiful sunny state of Florida. And her Instagram as well. Awesome. Yeah, they're good people. That's like the gold standard for me when it comes to live streaming. Awesome. So here is, I don't know what train this one is. Thank you so much, Black Rose. But here's our shopping cart. Clearly under construction. Let's just throw it on there and ride it, yeah. I want to feel that air time when I go through the 100-foot loop. And I want to feel the jostling around when we go into the, it's really a barrel roll, but it says a 0G, what is it, a 0G roll, whatever. Good to see you, cool pics, welcome. We're rambling around here in a very desolate and quickly getting cold fast Coney Island. It's getting cold fast out here. All right, the giant corkscrew. Yeah, the giant corkscrew. That sounds about right. Again, the only people that I've seen complain about the Thunderbolt are very overweight people. And I don't want to... Yeah, it's out of commission for the moment. But next thing you know, we're going to turn around. The lights are going to be on. And there'll be kids waiting to ride Thunderbolt. That music is just... Exactly. They call it a 0G robe, but it's not. A 0G robe would be amazing. But besides bars, we do have a brewery out here, the Coney Island Brewery. That will be opening up in a few weeks also. Everyone's under construction right now. Everyone's under construction, getting ready for the season. Oh, look at this. We have props. We have props from the Halloween Harvest. There's the ship. And I think there's the box of treasure. Much bigger with food. Nice. Yes. So what's going on? Lots of construction. Lots of construction. They're getting, unfortunately, ready to tear down the oldest building in Coney Island, the Grashhorn building. Unfortunately. Which really annoys me, but whatever. It is what it is. If I ever see Joey Coney Island, Joe Sit, I better not see you down here. That's all I'm saying. The only good thing Blight for Spite Joe Sit has ever done was are these art walls here. This is the only good thing he's done. And this whole thing is here because he wants to get the zone change. He wants to turn this area into a hotel. And unfortunately, the zoning, or fortunately, the zoning makes it so that you cannot build a hotel there. Restaurants you could have here. Maybe a dark ride or two. This is Chantel Martin. She's such a great artist. I love Chantel Martin. That's Chantel Martin right there. If you ever watch Casey Neistat's vlogs, you could see a lot of Chantel Martin's work. I know it's all for sale, and I'm praying for a lot more new amusements. I am praying for a lot more new amusements. That's what we need, is new amusements down here in Coney Island. More amusements, the better. Oh, they're beginning to tag this up already. They're beginning to tag this up. I hate people that tag up beautiful things like this. This is the great Marie Roberts did this with the Thrive Collective. They won't be new though. Okay. Well, more rides. It's always good. What's in here? So basically there's concessions in here. You know, basically small little restaurants and little bars. And you could eat and enjoy amongst the art. Like the good old Cyclops right here. This is Days in collaboration with the Thrive Collective. Right here. Unfortunately, our Spookorama has seen better days. It's really beginning to chip. So the time you want to ride the roller coaster? Yeah, come on out. April 6th, everything opens up. April 6th, everything opens up. And you too can enjoy the majesty of Coney Island. This is another really the bar will be opening at the end of the month. The Freak Bar and the brewery will be opening up at the end of the month. But this is Ron English right here. One of his murals that he painted sold at Sotheby's for like $2 million. This is probably one of the best collections of street art in one place in the world. This is getting tagged up also. What's wrong with these people tagging up all these walls? Another one of my favorite Instagram follows. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. She's from France. This is, what's her name? Oh my God, why am I blanking out on her name now? I'm blanking out on her name. Let me uncover her nameplate here. Oh, is that solid ice? That is solid ice. Oh, well, again, I can't show you her name. I can't show you her. Oh, Kashink. That's her name, Kashink. Kashink did this wall right here. She's from France. She's another real fun follow on Instagram. And then, of course, my personal favorite, and I'm happy that nobody has touched her wall. Here's the great Marie Roberts. This wall's been up now for 2 years. I cannot believe this wall's been up for 2 years now. I know kids have nothing better to do. As you see, she's welcoming you to Coney in I don't know how many different languages. That's right. I am looking forward to April 6th also. Don't forget, follow Sideshow Dog on Instagram. There's our Sideshow Dog. Ooh, somebody put a hashtag Sideshow Dog on there. Somebody added that. As the sun goes down, it's getting colder out here by the moment. I have to tell you this. It is getting colder out here by the moment. Oh, the light's about to change. But hopefully this will be opened up soon. And we'll be able to hang out in here. That's another one of my favorite walls. The sailor holding the mermaid. This is Lady Eiko from Japan. Right there in the background. Love this wall. Absolutely love that wall. I love them all, really, to be honest. I love them all. As our wedding party has just pulled up in a stretch limousine. And we got the photographers out. See, all the photographers came out to get good pictures for sunset, but there is no sunset to be had. There is no sunset to be had, damn it. I wish they did have a sunset tonight. Because hiring wedding photographers is not cheap. The horrible Wahlburgers coming back, I believe, for another season this year. On this site used to be a theater. Used to be a theater on here. Henderson Theater. And this is where Groucho and Harpo Marx first performed together. Ooh, the El Dorado is open. Ooh, the El Dorado. Let's see what's going on at the El Dorado. And look at the ship. The ship that was built in time for the closing of the season. Here's our Mr. Robot F Society headquarters. It is a pretty, I mean, it's okay for photographers, but you know, you're not going to get an amazing sunset tonight, that's for sure. So this is where the F Society, Mr. Robot, right in here. And there's the blue door. And if you watch Mr. Robot, it's all about the blue door. Uh-oh, I think I know who's driving here. I think I know who's driving here. He's gonna run me over. He's gonna run me over. Hey.
Who are we talking to?
Talking to some people from around the world, you know.
Are we on? What are we
We're on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. How you doing?
The Freakwire looks a mess, but it's good.
It's in shambles.
It's in shambles.
Shambles.
Well.
Never coming back together.
I'm
I'm kidding. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Right?
It's in shambles, and then
That's right.
like magic.
The boss in Dundee, Scotland says hello, Patrick.
Hello, Dundee, Scotland. Welcome to Coney Island. How we doing today?
Black Rose says hello. Jamie says, I'm doing good. Getting ready for Dick's thing.
Oh, you going over?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you go watch on the Music of Curiosities channel.
No, I'm gonna be asleep.
Oh,
My days
yeah.
start at 5 a.m. these days, so I'm gonna go home.
Go
have
to
a shower,
bed.
Have a shower.
Clean up.
Have a biscuit.
Hello
my
from
dog.
New Zealand. Hello from Texas.
Texas. Oklahoma's my home state.
Woo! Get out of here.
All right.
Scrambles.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Patrick. There you go. You heard it from the man himself. There you go. He's the one who makes it happen. Wow, look at this. I never realized how much space they had in here. Look at all that space. Wow. It's cavernous. Hugs and kisses to Patrick. All right. Let's see that Grashhorn building one last time. And here's our freak bar. Yeah, Patrick is working hard. Seriously, the entire crew at Coney Island, USA. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. And it's going to be back better than ever. All the tchotchkes will be back up on the wall. So there'll be lots of stuff to look at and stare while you're drinking a beer. That's why you want to come back. You want to come over here, guys. At the end of the month. Thank you so much, Rose. Actually, I should go to Carl's Jr. because they have chargers. I could charge my phone in there. All the snow has melted, Bob. All the snow has melted. Look, there's not a lot of snow left. Not a lot of snow left. And tomorrow I heard it's going to be nice and warm, so I cannot wait for the warm weather. Because I have to work out inside in it. I got to work outside in it. See, look at the, we could see the old wood. What will be on the wall? Are you talking about Coney Island, USA? Well, we put up like murals and stuff. The cars are sounding too hard? Okay. I hope it's warm next week too. I think it is going to be warm next week. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some Carl's Jr. They have plugs in there, so I could plug in stuff. I don't have to necessarily use my battery to charge up everything. Because tonight, 8 o'clock, do me a favor, go to the Music of Curiosities of Coney Island's YouTube channel. Because at 8 o'clock tonight, we'll be doing some live broadcasting. You will be seeing the creative process come together on a live stream And it only lives live. So once the live broadcast concludes, it will disappear. So tune on in, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Well, look at all the old wood. Thank you so much, Rose. Again, this building dates back to 1896. And unfortunately, they are tearing it down because Blight for Spite Joe Sitt didn't care about it. It's a shame, really. Gonna lose a bit of history. Yeah, you're gonna be tuning in good. Good. Xander's in the house. Holy cow, everyone follow Xander Lovecraft. Merry Christmas. Xander's in the house. Good to see you, Xander. Now, see, Xander's where they're getting a real winter. He's out there in oh my God, he's out there in St. Louis. Can't, if you don't fall asleep, there you go. There you go, Nibble. Yeah, don't fall asleep. Now, we got to get Xander to 1,000 subscribers because Xander got to be doing some more live streams. Good to see you, Sass Marie. Let's finish over here. So we do have a landmarks commission here in New York City, and they deemed the Grashorn building was too altered for it to become a landmarked building, unfortunately. So you'll be up for Super Freak Weekend. Awesome! Super Freak Weekend's gonna be kick ass. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so awesome. All right. We will have our last closing shot here with the under construction cyclone. The very much under construction cyclone. Good to see you, Abby. Hello, hello. And now is the time I would have been going out to go show the sunset, but there is no sunset to be had. Thank you so much, Winky. Follow Sideshow Dog on Instagram. Coney Island's mascot. He's like Coney Island's, the Freaks Bar's mascot. Sideshow Dog. And we gotta cherish these days with Sideshow Dog. We gotta cherish these days. Everyone follows Xander Lovecraft. Xander, you gotta do more live streams. Gotta do more live streams. Get some of that sweet super chat money. Look at the cyclone. All this track is missing. And it'll all be ready soon. It will all be ready very soon. Well, this has certainly been a lovely walk around Coney Island. I love doing these live streams. Have I said that enough? I really do love doing these live streams. And I will be on later on tonight, 8 o'clock, on the Music of Curiosities of Coney Island. And you will see the creation process live on a live stream. You're more than welcome, TT. More than welcome, everyone, for tuning on in. And thank you so much, Black Rose and Abby and Boss and Jamie, TT, Lynn, Abby, Nebul, Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, Griff, all you beautiful people. You know who you are. Make it a fantastic Coney Island day. That's right, Russell, you're more than welcome. I haven't said much in the last 10 minutes. What? Okay. Well, thank you so much for tuning on in. Certainly a pleasure doing these walking tours. Well, thank you so much, Joe, from Coney Island here to Cyclone here in Luna Park. This is Dutch Mouse signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. Winky, get some sleep. Drive safe. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you later. Cool pics. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Boss, I'll see you later. Dave from the great state of Georgia. All you beautiful people. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye. You're more than welcome.